It is bright and early Saturday morning. We're gonna go out yard sale and bring you guys along with us. This is our first time trying to film while we're yard selling, so we will see how this goes, but hopefully we find some good treasures.
This was a church rummage sale that we had gone to. The line here was crazy, but we were fortunate enough to be in the front of it. In the photos, I'd actually recognized an item that I was really interested in. It was this click gear golf push cart. Unfortunately, this one, they wanted $100 for it, so it wasn't exactly worth it. But definitely be on the lookout for these kinds of items, especially with it being summertime. Golf stuff sells really well, and the carts with the 3 or 4 wheels tend to do best. Now, there's a lot of stuff scattered throughout this entire place. Tons of clothes. This is actually a vintage Wrangler shirt. Part of me wishes I would have picked it up. Clothes were really cheap. But I made my way over to this clothing rack. Most of it wasn't very good. A lot of Old Navy stuff, some Columbia, some 32 degree, just a bunch of random stuff. But I did come across this blue jacket here coming up, and the brand of this is Big Agnes. Big Agnes makes a lot of outdoor equipment, especially tents, sleeping bags, and sleeping pads. It's very high quality stuff, and so it's a very good brand to look out for. I've never sold any of the jackets before, so thought this was a great opportunity. It was only $8. I couldn't find any sold comps on eBay, but online this pullover was going for over $150, so should do pretty well on it. I made my way over to the electronics section. They did have some Xbox controllers and things like that that I started looking at. Unfortunately, those were all priced a little too high. They were only really selling for about $30 to $35, and at $20 it wasn't worth it to pick up. So definitely passed on those. But there were a few other items on this table that I ended up coming back and picking up a little bit later. The other items I picked up at the sale are this Case Logic cassette case, this Xbox One hard drive, which already sold, and then this Case Logic fanny pack. It was just too cool to leave behind.
Okay.
Buy one $2, but this and this thing right here. And I think that is no.
Okay, awesome.
Those were the ones that were the red ones.
Let's see. What are you doing?
Doing alright.
Oh no. Yeah, you can look at those. Pick them up.
Plan on being there.
Oh, nice. Actually. Did this still work the last time you used it? Oh, gotcha. How much were you wanting for it?
For this one?
Yeah.
It's reasonable. $3.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay. Got it. I'll let go. Okay. Let's see. So, I can't remember if these ones needed the dongle or no, they're wireless. Okay. They're the wireless ones. Take a shot on them. Okay, here you go.
Okay, we are back home after yard sailing. We didn't get everything on camera that we found, so I figured I would go through a few more things that we found to show you guys. We ended up having to come home early because our baby had a massive diaper blowout. And of course, I forgot the diaper bag of all days. That's okay. We still found some good stuff. That's how life goes sometimes. And so here we are. So the first thing we found were these Merrell trail running shoes. Merrell's a great outdoor brand that sells well for us. We paid $3 for these, and we should get around 40. This Patagonia hat this was at a thrift store, so it was a little more. I think we paid $8 for this, and it should sell for about 25. So it's not the best margin, but we picked it up because Patagonia is a pretty solid brand for us. We don't ever have trouble selling it. So we knew it would sell, and it can be one of those small bread and butter type items. We found these Kuru boots. These were super nice. They look like they actually have never been worn. And we paid, let's see, I wrote everything down so I wouldn't forget. We paid $7 for these, and then they should sell for about $50. These Nike shoes, these we paid for $3. They should go for 40. Thing to look out for is this symbol right here. This is Kobe Bryant, and usually if it has the Kobe Bryant symbol, it will sell well. So just a little tip of something to keep your eyes peeled for. Okay, now these are Rock 47 denim by Wrangler. We actually have never picked these up, so we were just curious. Comps look decent on them. We do well with Rock Revival, and they seemed kind of similar. So we'll see. Maybe we should have passed on them. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts if it was a mistake to pick them up or not. We did notice that there are some flaws on them, a few holes and whatnot. So we'll probably just lot them together. We picked them up for cheap, a couple of bucks, and we'll probably sell both of them for $40 total just to move them. So I'll be curious to see how these do. It's fun to pick up new stuff every now and then and just kind of experiment. It's a good way to learn. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I will keep you guys updated when they sell and how much they sell for. And then last but not least, we found all of these Madewell sweaters. Now Madewell isn't the greatest brand to pick up, but when I get things really cheap, they're $1 a piece. And the comps have them selling around $25 roughly. So we picked them up. It's the wrong time of year. So this probably wasn't the best pickup, but for $1 a piece, I figured can't really go wrong. Okay, so that's everything that we found. I will keep you guys updated on what sells and how much it sells for. Thanks so much for watching, and please like and subscribe, and happy thrifting.